Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta, home to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Ramblin' Wreck ready to roll here today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Tar Heels will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Smith. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the right here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw, and he's got it. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And they get him down after the completion. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he pulls in the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. We give it to the big fullback here. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the toss and heads left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score North Carolina 7, Georgia Tech 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Georgia Tech, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
North Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st and 10 play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good.
That makes the score North Carolina 14, Georgia Tech 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick kickoff.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, UNC.
North Carolina.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score North Carolina 21, Georgia Tech 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Look at that, he's still going. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play, moves the ball to the 38, and will be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Number 5.
Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
North Carolina 35, Georgia Tech 0.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Get some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, North Carolina. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score North Carolina.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going the other way. Can they stop him? Out past the 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UNC. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Good. That makes the score North Carolina 49.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 13 set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
And they'll take it. for first and 10.
Love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Smith. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
He's going to take off here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, North Carolina 49, Georgia Tech 0.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. Running with purpose.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Finds room at the 30. Defense makes the stop, but that's a big gain. This offense putting on a show right to the final play. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFB committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.